Carlito here, back with another video on your screen. I'm here with my boy Anthony Cuba. Back on my channel. I'm so hyped. And then you got the legendary Leo Santa Cruz. One of my favorite fighters of all time. Um, it's been crazy. I hope all of y'all go follow their links in the description down below for real. And to start off this interview, Leo, what made you become a boxer?
What made me become a boxer was my dad. He loved boxing. He wanted to do it, but he was old already, so he couldn't do it. But he said that if he ever had kids and if we liked it, that he was gonna put us in boxing and hopefully he would have a world champion. And when I heard that, I wanted to accomplish my dad's dream and try to do the best to become a world champion. And thank God I did it. So that's what got me into boxing with my dad.
That's dope, bro. That's dope to hear, man. How is your dad?
Oh, my dad right now, he's doing all right. He's not that good. He's not that bad. He's maintaining there, but thank God he's here with us, and he's good, and nothing has gone bad. So thank God he's here with us.
He's a real strong man. He's
really good. Yeah, from what I see, he seems really he seems like he has a good mindset. That's good.
Yeah, he does. He has strong mindset. He never gives up. He's gonna fight to the last, and that's what's keeping him here with us.
Hell yeah, bro. That's good, bro. Thank God for that.
Yep.
And then and you, Anthony, how's it been training and lacing up gloves, with one of the greats?
It's been great. He's been a great mentor, great manager, great everything, great friend. He helps me a lot in everything. He shows me how to throw punches. He teaches me. And it's just great energy, all of it.
That's dope, bro. And how has it been, training side by side, for upcoming fights?
It's good because when we're training together, we push each other. We try to compete with each other to keep pushing forward and everything.
Yeah, we motivate each other. He tells me what things to do. I'm still learning, like I said. I never stop learning. I learn from him. He learns from me. We learn from each other. We push each other, and that makes us work harder.
That makes us become better fighters and everything.
Hell yeah. Yep. That's dope, bro. So what's the upcoming fight? Is there a fight date yet for December?
Well, there's no date yet, but they told me they're trying to lock it in for December, but they still don't have the date. But hopefully we fight in a week or so. We're both gonna fight in the same card. I'm gonna try to, wherever I fight, I'm gonna put Anthony in there, but I'm also gonna put him in some other fights so I could keep his career, going and make him a world champion pretty soon.
Hell yeah. That'd be dope, bro. So what can we all expect, from y'all's upcoming fights?
Like always, expect a great fight from us. We're getting ready to go out there. I tell Anthony, the fans, they love us fighters to go out there and give him great fights, to go all out, give him exciting fights. And that's what I'm trying to do, Anthony, to learn so he will go out there and give what the people want. Because if they love us, they want to see us more, and we'll be fighting more and more, and we get a lot of fans.
Hell yeah. And I've been wanting to ask, a lot of people say, oh, you should ask controversy questions. You should ask more. And I was kind of shying away from all that in the past. But now I could actually talk to someone that's had his own gym, has his team, and been in the game for a long time. So Leo, how do you feel about all the, fighters having to use drugs and stuff like that to having to prolong their career? How do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's bad. It's bad for the sport. It's showing that that fighters can't do it without using drugs and stuff like that. And me, I always been clean. I always been against that. But the truth, sometimes we take stuff from our trainers, stuff that we don't know, that we trust them. We know, we think it's good, and we're like, oh, is it legal, or can we take this? And they're like, yeah, you could take it. And sometimes maybe they could give us stuff that we don't know, and it has something and we don't even know. So sometimes they think it's us, but it's not really us. It's that we're taking stuff that people give us and that we trust them. Yeah. But thankfully right now, nobody has ever given me nothing bad. I always been clean. I always get drug tests and everything, and I always come up clean. And Anthony also, I tell him to ask that if whatever he takes to ask if it's healthy, that if there's no drugs or nothing, and we're always very careful. But at the end of the day, sometimes we trust people, and they're the one that makes us mess us up.
And I feel like it's better to stay clean, so you know your legacy comes from your actual body and not some enhancements. You know, it's straight yourself.
Yeah, I feel that too, and you know, and that's one thing that I always think that boxing gets corrupted by that, and I wish they didn't have to do it. Just like wrestling, you know, me being back in high school, they were to give us like random supplements and stuff like that, and I always shied away from it. But yet, those guys are the ones that were taking it, were the guys that were winning. And I was just like, I don't feel like I need that to win, you know? And if I lose, I lose straight up.
Yeah, I think you always want to feel like you do it naturally. You want to feel like a cheater. I think that if you take those things later on, you're going to feel like, oh, man, I cheated. I don't feel like I did it the right way. And later on in the future, it's going to be a big part in your head. You're going to be thinking about it, and probably you're going to regret it. So that's why we never do stuff like that.
And victory's sweeter when you know it's your hard work and yourself. It feels a lot better.
Hell yeah. So what's one of your favorite moments, Anthony, in boxing so far that you always look back at?
One of my favorite moments, can I say like a fight?
Yeah.
Probably would be the Pacquiao and Marquez fights, all their fights together, because there was always action packed. They were all filled with great memories, and each and every fight you could like pick parts and learn from things like that.
Hell yeah.
And that's like one of my favorite boxing moments.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. And what is your favorite moment in your career, Leo?
My favorite moment in my career, I think it was when I got the rematch against Carl Frampton, because with him I got my first defeat. I lost my title, and I felt upset with the people, with me, so I wanted to get revenge. And then when I went and fought him in Vegas, I got my title back. I beat him, and I did a great fight. The fans loved it, so I think that was one of the greatest moments, because I got my title back and I fight.
That was a great fight. Badass.
Hell yeah, bro. Dude, man, it's been dope, man. Just to have y'all both on my channel. You know,
thank you.
It's been a long time in the making, basically. It's been dope. And what can we all expect, from you, Leo? Do you want to take more fights?
Yeah, hopefully God, I want to do my comeback fight. Hopefully in December, come back, see how we feel, and hope if we feel good, we look good. Hopefully we're gonna go for another title, and fight any of the champions that are right there. And that's what I'm looking for. But if not, maybe I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. But right now, also I want to focus on like my fight Anthony, help him out. Hopefully, get a few more fights, and hopefully in the future, pretty soon, get him a title fight too. So he could be my next champion.
Hell yeah, that'll be dope, bro. And from Anthony, like, how do you what do you want your number one goal is to be in boxing?
My number one goal. My number one goal, what I would think would be to try, not only in the sport of boxing, but just to inspire people to be better for themselves. Mm-hmm. That's been a goal, like throughout everything in life. Even before I was a boxer, I always wanted to inspire people to be better in themselves, not only in just like a sport, but like their work ethic, their mental thoughts, all of it. I just want people to see their true selves,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's cool. But for boxing, my goal is to become one of the best, have my name be heard like around the world. That's always been a dream of mine. And to be able to like walk into a stadium and people know that like who I am, like that I'm a good fighter, I'm a great fighter. And they know that I train hard and work hard.
Hell yeah. Do titles really like mean a lot, or is it just like what you like your mindset? Do you think?
Of course, titles are like everything. Because without a title, you won't have the backup, like your credibility. So I for sure always want to have a title. I want to become I want to be a young champion. I want to be one of the best champions in any weight class.
Yeah. And Leo, would you run it back if you could with Tank?
Yeah, of course. Right after my fight, I thought I was doing good against him. He's a great fighter. He has great power. He has caught me, and he knocked me out. But right after the fight, I told my team, hey, let's get the rematch. But I think they talked to him, and he didn't want to. So, if it was up to me, I would have taken the rematch. But
yeah, he was trying really hard.
Yeah,
he was trying really hard to get the rematch, and I think the whole fight, Leo was doing everything.
Yeah, you're rocking him. You're rocking him, bro. And I haven't seen. I never seen Tank like. Never seen Tank being rocked. My brother-in-law was there at the fight here in Alamo Dome, and sadly I wasn't able to be there that day. But he was all frustrated. He's a Tank fan, and he was all frustrated. And I was like, Leo's good, bro. Like, he's a legend.
Yeah, thank you, man.
He's gonna bring the best out of Tank. And,
yeah, no, I did. I tried my best, but I got caught. It happened. It's boxing.
Yeah, for real.
The whole time he was doing amazing. He was landing so many punches. He was pushing him back. He was scoring. It was just one lucky punch, and that happens all the time in boxing.
Yep. So the upcoming fights, how do you feel? Both of y'all could answer. Tank and Rolly.
Oh, I think they're gonna be throwing bombs the whole time. They're both great power punchers, and I feel like the whole time there's just gonna be a bunch of action-packed fights. But I think towards the end, I think Tank's gonna start dictating the fight. But at the early rounds, it's just gonna be a bunch of bombs.
Yeah, of course. Like Andy says, it's gonna be bomb fights. They're both gonna try to knock each other out because there's hate between them. And Rolly's gonna come out with everything, try to knock him out. But Tank, he has great experience. He's a great fighter. He has great power too. So I think if any of they catch each other, they could hurt each other. But I think Tank has the more experience. I think to the later rounds, he's gonna take it. He's gonna gas Rolly out, and maybe he might take a decision or knock him out.
All right. Yeah, man. It seems real. All these things that are coming up, it seems crazy because it's all bottled up in one time. And then you got Caleb Plant and Canelo.
Oh, that's gonna be a really good fight too. Canelo, obviously one of the best pound for pound.
Yeah,
he's gonna be a very difficult opponent for Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant's good with boxing. He's gonna try to keep him on the outside. I think it's just gonna be a great fight overall.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great fight too. But I think Canelo's too strong. I think if he finds a way to go inside, break him down, he could hurt him. But Caleb Plant's a great fighter, great skills, moves really good. So I hope he has a great conditioning, comes to do all 12 rounds moving around and not gasses out. Because if he gasses out and Canelo catches him, that's where he could take advantage. But it's gonna be a great fight.
Damn, that's true, bro. It's dope to hear, man. It's dope to hear. From fighters, and I've been asking that in the past interviews, and let everyone know, where they can find y'all at social medias, and if they want to see y'all past fights.
Yeah,
you can find me on Instagram, Anthony_Cuba24, and you can find Leo El Famoso Terremoto.
Yeah, right there, and YouTube, you just put our name, Anthony Cuba, and me put Leo Santa Cruz. You guys find all the fights and videos and stuff.
Hell yeah. Y'all have heard it here from one of the best teams, I feel, in boxing right now. And, legendary Leo and the young champion of Anthony Cuba. Y'all go check out their links, description down below. And I appreciate it again, for coming on back on my channel. And then, you coming on my channel, Leo. It's been dope.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for inviting me and having me.
I appreciate it, bro. And all of y'all go check out their links for real, and stay tuned. Both of them will be back in the ring December, God willing. And remember that, guys. One love, Carlito. We out.
Thank you.
All the way. Are we going out tonight? All the way. I'ma chug the bottle, chug it all the way. Made it this far.